The PL Show is brought to you by Roma Insecticide Spray and Mosquito Coil.
Find beauty in everything you do, and it will definitely bring you peace. This is the PL Show, the Discovery episode, where we actually provide the platform for young women who are doing very well. This is the PL Show, which is proudly sponsored by Roma Insecticide Spray and Mosquito Coil, Roma in Tonto Master, and Feco Spray Starch. Look sharp, and we are here at the Asanteba at the Ekua City Hotel, and I have been styled by Mode. We will be right back.
Should you Roma to me?
And Tonto Master. Roma Insecticide Spray ada Roma. Entafre, entatia, mekecheha. No way. Shemikuno. And Tonton Bako crown fanimo. And also a pussy. Roma Insecticide Spray and Mosquito Coil. Emma would there we sham. Roma, Ekua.
Roma and Tonton Master.
Wow! My uniform looks different.
Feco Spray Starch, Majimo Point. Ratchet, pause. When you want to remember Namunto the Moon, I feel you spray starch, Papa. On particles be water, no wrinkles, smooth iron.
Yes, Papa. Feco Spray Starch. Me here perfume.
Also, yes, guy. Feco Spray Starch.
Look sharp.
Look sharp. Look sharp.
Welcome back from the break. It's still the PL Show, the Discovery episode, where we give platforms to young women who are doing amazing in their chosen fields of work. So this show is proudly brought to you by Roma Insecticide Spray and Mosquito Coil, Roma in Tonto Master, and Feco Spray Starch. Look sharp, and as always, we are coming to you live from the Asanteba at the Ekua City Hotel.
Gina Akala, professionally known as Gina Akala, is a Ghanaian model, actress and hostess. With a body and face that poses unique features, she started working as a photo model in 2014. Talk of runways, Gina has worked for both local and international brands. Gina has featured in music videos, spoken word, and a short film titled Sophie. Her passion for fashion led her to study the craft of fashion designing in 2016. Among other awards in the African Model of the Year in 2016 are the Brilliant Style and Fashion Awards. With a desire that is driven by great potentials, Gina is setting up a standard to change the narrative.
Gina.
Hi.
As soon as I mention your name, you have to give me some poses, you know. So, give me one, like that. Yes. You're beautiful. Gina, tell me about your childhood. Gina.
Okay, so I was born in Cape Coast.
Dame.
Ayiko. I went to Mrs. Sabat for a point, then we moved to Akotache. Then from there, I went through primary school, JHS, and I moved to Accra after that.
And then after that, what made you decide to venture into the beauty industry?
I think growing up, I always liked pictures. You know, when you are in Cape Coast area, when you don't know anything about fashion, all you know is I like pictures. So I remember taking a lot of pictures, and it got to a point I said, these pictures, it's too much. Then I said, I'll tell myself it's nice. Then I saw a magazine. I think at a point I saw a magazine, and it triggered me like I wanted to do exactly what is on the paper. And I'm like, okay, so let me try something. So, and I didn't know how to go about it. So when I came to Accra, I was working one day, and my boss was like, oh, Gina, since you say you wanted to try model, there's this person here.
What made you move from Cape Coast to settle in Accra?
I wanted to work.
Okay, there were no jobs in Cape Coast?
There were, but I wanted to change my environment as well. I'm somebody who would like to move sometimes. Even as a kid, I remember jumping the window to come to Accra.
Wow.
So that's...
You came to Accra all by yourself?
Yeah, with my kid brother. We have sisters here.
Okay.
I came here once with them, but I don't remember exactly the location they were. But I had the deal in me to just move.
So you got
saved money.
You woke up one morning.
Yes.
And decided to go to Tantri. Because
Yes.
you were living at Ekua. Yes, you went to Tantri.
No, I think we were even in Akotachi and I knew Tantri. So
you came all the way to Tantri, got into a bus.
Yes.
And then you came to Accra.
Yeah, and not alone, with my kid brother.
That was quite a bold move.
Yeah.
Very risky.
I don't know how.
So when you got to Accra, what happened? Let's take it from there.
I got to Accra and I didn't even know the location of my sisters, but I just had an idea that they were around Mamobi. So I just jumped in a car, Mamobi in Kaneshi with my brother. So when we go to Kaneshi, Mamobi, I was like, no, it's not this area, it's this area. We just started walking inside the neighborhood, walking, and I went to meet my sister from nowhere. One of my sisters, she was like, what are you guys doing? I'm like, we came from Cape Coast, and I was trying to locate my elder sister, and she was like, but you should have just, and there was no phones like
at the time,
so
yes.
She's just like, okay, let me take you home. Then she took me to my sister. Then
when you were coming, what was the plan for you?
No, that as a kid, when I was coming, it was just to visit my sister. I wanted to move. I wanted to change, the area.
You must have given your mom and dad heart attack. What did they do to you afterwards?
I think later on, my sister called somebody in Cape Coast telling them that
they should tell your mom
that I'm in Accra. My mother was pissed off, but it happened. So later on, she realized I have that zeal of like just standing up and doing things. So I remember when I was about to come after school, he was like, I told him, when I want to move like that, I tell you like days ahead. So when the time came, I said, Ma, I'm leaving today. She was like, why are you going? I said, I'm going to Accra. Hey, why are you going to Accra this time? And I said, I wanted to do something different. I wanted to change. She didn't want to agree. So I told my dad, and my dad was always agreed. We always agreed. So he said, okay, you can go. And when I came, I think I wanted a job so bad. I started selling some stuff to keep me going, and I got a job in a printing.
What are some of the things that you were selling?
I sold.
Was it street hawking?
Yes, I did a street hawking at a point. I think I sold a lot of things, but I got a job in a printing press as a salesperson. Then that's when the modeling came in, because there was this elder in my church who knew that I had passion for like the.
So when you came to Accra, you were attending church as well.
Yes. Okay, so he was like, okay. He was also one of the he was working at where I am, working as well. It was my boss. Then he was like, this guy came in to print something from some modeling agency. I think you should talk to them and see if you can join, since you have the passion for the modeling.
And you told him that you were interested in modeling?
Yeah, and you could see it because the pictures I take by myself and all that.
The first time you met the agent who is at the modeling agency, how was it? When he saw you, did he say, wow, that's the girl I'm looking for? Or he said, no, you're not fit for the job?
Back then, that agency was not really like a big brand or like a big company. So anyone that comes in, they just stick. So there wasn't really anything, no, he didn't say anything, just said, and mostly I think because you have to pay for something, they just want you to come and see if you want to do something. You know, most of the agencies you have to pay. But now I've learned you're not supposed to pay. But before, to go to training and all that, you have to pay. So I have to pay like a fee to be part of the agency. So sometimes he didn't say anything about my looks or anything like that.
At the end of the day, you are paying?
Yes.
Okay.
And I think before then, I did a shoot by myself. I did a photo shoot by myself with the elder helping me out. I think when we go to a photo studio, the guy was like, it's for a magazine. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing. But he was thinking I was doing something
for a magazine.
So that's when I said, okay, that's my strength. The picture taking is my strength, and I think I should take upon that.
How has the journey been so far for you?
For me, it's been well.
I know the modeling agency doesn't really pay. How do you make money?
Sometimes it pays. When it pays, sometimes it pays really well. And sometimes it pays really low. And it depends. I keep saying, when you are working hard, somebody's looking. So you don't know who might call you for a job.
There are lots of rumors that run around about models in the industry being a little loose and all of that. What do you say to that? But are those rumors true?
Sometimes it depends, because I've met people who are actually doing their own stuff and saying they're models.
Okay.
Yeah, I've met people like that.
Who is a model then?
For me, you should know what you want to do. Sometimes because people tell you that models are beautiful, models are this, and the others also think that with modeling you can do whatever you want. But you should know which kind of model you want to be. Sometimes people think because I do nude, they think
you do nude. Okay, tell me, it looks like it's become a thing. Nude art.
No.
Yes,
no.
That's the
for
new.
Me, it has to be an.
That's how you people
art.
Describe it. Okay, yes.
For me,
nudity is art. That's what you say.
Not just nudity.
Okay, so what's the art in it?
No, when you see an art, you know an art. Your mind doesn't just go on the nakedness of the person. You see something else behind it. You see an artwork. That's the kind of nude modeling I do.
So that's what you do now?
Yes. No, I don't do it. I used to.
You used to?
Yeah.
Why did you leave that?
I didn't really leave it, but I have some people, like some photographers, I do nude art with. And I'm sure if I show you them, you won't even know it's me.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm still talking to Gina Akala. She's a model and she is into fashion. She's such an amazing young girl. I like her. This is the PL show, proudly brought to you by Roma Insecticide Spray and Mosquito Coil, Roma and Tonto Master and Feco Spray Starch. Look sharp. Please follow us on our social media handles on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, all on the PL. We'll be right back.
Should you rumor to me?
Tonto Master, a baby, you are now. She's so madahati. Roma Insecticide Spray at Roma. Entafre, Entatia, Mekacheha. No way! Shemikuno, and Tonto Bako Crown Fanimo, and also a pussy. Roma Insecticide Spray and Mosquito Coil. And out there we show. Roma, Ekua!
Roma and Tonto Master.
Yena. Maketiano, why are you?
Oh! Tum preco, sasso, mwa sasso.
Papa no, oh you sasso. Yena sasso.
Yes, sasso. Madam, sasso. What?
Sasso. And more beyond that down. Sasso, a cum tum, ni mwa sasso, cum tum preco.
You're welcome back from the break. It's still the discovery episode of the PL show. And I have with me beautiful Gina Akala. Gina, what else do you do apart from modeling?
Oh, fashion designing, a little bit of acting.
How did you get into that?
With fashion design, I think for me personally, I knew that at a point I'm not going to be modeling forever. So I needed something that I'll be comfortable with it. And I realized the fashion designer would be quite okay for me because I couldn't handle the hairdressing and the other stuff.
Do you have any clients at the moment? How has it been?
It's been great, although I'm not that exposed yet, but I'm getting there.
Are you making any ready-to-wear pieces or just custom made?
Custom made.
I'm presuming you made this.
Yes, I made this.
Beautiful.
Overnight.
Wow. Okay. How many clients do you have now?
I don't have a big clientele, so it's just I'm combining the two. So I make sure that I don't have too much on me that I cannot handle the modeling. So
I must be your best friend before you sew for me.
No, really. But I think the people I'm sewing for are people who already know I'm into it. Yeah.
There's just something. Did you go to school to train for it? Where?
Yeah, I went to Rios Originate in Jawulu for 6 months. It's almost like a year because after you have to do a project work.
Can you do a 360 for me? This is beautiful. I like it. That's nice. How does your work as a fashion designer tie in with your modeling?
It's almost basically linked in a way. Just one is wearing others and one is doing it.
Have you had the opportunity to work in your own clothes? Like
yeah, I did.
Be on the runway? When?
No, on the runway. I did for within on Accra Fashion Week.
Yeah.
But I made one for myself. I wasn't working for the design. I just made one for myself and I just walked in as a designer. Okay.
Take me through a few steps. I mean, I want to learn how to.
I think it's quite easy.
Okay.
But when I went to the modeling agency, we were supposed to stand in a way.
Like this?
like you let the left come from.
Like that?
Yeah, so it depends on what you're wearing too as well. Then you move this one. So it's
wait. Am I doing it right?
It's just, you can stand straight and just move the left first.
Okay.
So the left first.
Okay.
Okay, so. And your hands have to be free.
That's nice. Nice. And can you give me some picture poses as well?
Oh, it depends on what if it's the face, if it's the outfit.
Let's say you have to do a picture for, this is a PL drink.
Yeah.
So model that and let me see.
It doesn't have to be like clothes. It depends. If we are drinking.
You look flawless.
Thank you.
Gina. How do you do it?
Sometimes
it just comes naturally.
I don't think.
Yeah.
And I realize I have a long neck, which I don't know how. And they keep saying stretch. I just stretch and
it works well for you in the model industry, the picture taking. Is there anybody outside, like, or is there anybody in the industry that you look up to?
People don't do much of modeling, photo modeling.
In Ghana.
In Ghana.
What about internationally?
Internationally, I was looking up to Naomi Campbell and all those we all know, Tyra Banks and all that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And now you're doing acting as well.
Acting is not much.
Not much?
No.
But when did you have your first acting job?
I think my first acting job was a short movie I did. It was called Sophie.
And have you won any awards so far?
For modeling?
From the modeling, the movie?
Yeah, the modeling, yes.
The modeling. Tell me about it.
I won the Ambience Africa Model of the Year.
Wow.
2016.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I got some nominations around, yeah.
Okay, so in the next 5 years, what should we expect from Gina Akala?
I'm hoping to do a lot of, like a whole lot, if possible. Maybe open an agency, get my factory, if possible. I want to do ready to wear, like I want to make people comfortable in what they, and I like the fact that sometimes people come to you with their own idea. I want to put that on paper and make them feel like they're wearing what they want to wear, not just what they're seeing around.
Is there anything that makes you want to focus on one at a point in time?
Yeah.
Because they look like they're all very strenuous jobs. All of them demand a lot of time.
Yes.
So
I think very soon, maybe the modeling will be going down. I have to just take it slow with the modeling and focus on the fashion design more.
Fashion design. So if there's that young lady watching you who wants to be a photo model, what would you tell them?
I'll tell them to listen to themselves, like themselves more. Because I think I just listen to myself more than any other thing around.
Has it paid for you?
Yes, it has.
It has.
Because if you listen, you're going to be like driven off what you want to do in life. I wanted to do this. I think, at a point my mother was asking so many questions about the modeling. But now she realized this is what I really wanted to do.
Probably and you're making a livelihood out of it.
Yes. Probably if she pushed me or if I listened too much about all my classmates, all my friends saying don't do this, don't do that, probably I won't be here. But listen to myself and knowing that I want this is what I want, just go for it. I would just say, listen to yourself and go for it, whatever you feel like you want.
Thank you very much, Gina. When you come on the PL show, we give you surprises as well. We have a lovely gift from my sponsors, Roma Insecticide Spray and Mosquito Coil, as well as Feco Spray Starch for you. We are celebrating you as a phenomenal woman. We are saying that go out there and still keep on impacting other youths like yourself.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Gina. And this is the Discovery episode of the PL Show, proudly sponsored by Roma Insecticide Spray and Mosquito Coil. Roma and Tonto Master and Feco Spray Starch look sharp. And we are right here at the Accra City Hotel at the Sango Bar. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Should you rumor to me?
And Tonto Master, a baby, you want she's so madahati. Roma Insecticide Spray at Roma. Entafre, Entatia, Mekacheha. No way! Shemikuno, and Tonto Bako Crown Fanimo, and also a pussy. Roma insecticide spray and mosquito coil. Emma, who dare we sham? Roma, Ekua!
Roma and Tonton Master.
You're welcome back from the break. It's still the PL show, proudly brought to you by Roma insecticide spray and mosquito coil. It kills mosquitoes crawling and flying insects instantly, and it also leaves a nice and pleasant fragrance in your room. No headaches and no catarrh after you. Roma in Tonton Master and Feco spray starch. Crisp finish makes ironing easier. It allows you to spray evenly, giving your clothes a refreshing look and leaving no wrinkles. It is formulated to reduce clogging with a super fresh scent all day. Feco, look sharp. I have with me here a very beautiful lady who is my sponsor. She's the guest relations manager of the Accra City Hotel. She has been hosting me throughout these past few episodes, and I'm going to talk to her and find out more about this beautiful establishment. Hello, Davida.
Hi.
Yes, tell me about the Accra City Hotel.
Okay, so Accra City Hotel is former Novotel. Let me just make that clear. And Accra City Hotel was rebranded from the Novotel to its current name in 2016. So we've had this new name since 2016, so for 4 years now. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, so
why
that's
was
how.
there a need for the change of name?
We are doing all Ghanaian now, right? So everything Ghana. So Accra City Hotel. Yes.
Can you tell us some of the services that you provide?
All right. So as a normal hotel will run, we have the housekeeping, we have the restaurant, the bar, we have the front office department, we have the sales department, the events, conference and events, yes. So these are all
so
the
people
things.
can actually come here,
yes,
and then you can host their events for them.
Yes,
I know
exactly.
You also do something on Fridays.
Kizomba, yes.
Yes,
Friday,
you forgot
yes.
that one.
No. So on Friday evenings,
yes.
So we have Kizomba, which is like salsa, and it's open to everyone to come around. So
there's so much more. Every Friday, make your way to the Sango Bar and come dance some Kizomba. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, but Accra City Hotel, you've won many awards for your hospitality. What else?
And so one thing is our food. People keep coming for our food.
And the drinks.
Yes, and the drinks, yes. People keep coming. You realize people can drive all the way from as far back as Labadi or whatever, pass by the other hotels, and they come here, sometimes just for a club sandwich, for lunch, group lunch, all that. So it's something that we are doing that is making us stand tall. And also the customer service. People really like us. They come, they have the homey feel. You have guests keep coming back 15 years back, 20 years. They keep coming because it's homey. They come and everyone is helpful, everyone is friendly, the professionalism, all that. So
your title is Guest Relations Manager. What do you do?
So once you get into Accra City Hotel, I must take care of you. Make sure that everyone is fine. So from rooms, restaurant, conferences, I make sure that the guests are comfortable.
We can direct all our complaints and everything to you.
Yes, and compliments, because with your views, with your suggestions, everything, that's what makes us where we are now. So if we don't receive anything from you, then we are where we are.
That's true. How easy is it for a guest to make a reservation at your hotel?
Through a phone call. Our website is available. We have our OTAs, but we prefer that a guest come here than book with us, because there's a loyalty program that's yes, it's beneficial to those who book directly to us. So one thing, it's the Voila. It's called Voila Loyalty Program.
Well, how does it work?
Once you book with us, it's an automatic thing that you get registered on the Voila, and some points are received. Once the points are earned, you can shop on Amazon. You can use that to make your reservations, because the points tend to money for you. Then you can
make a reservation for me. I want to start in some point and then coming here.
Let's take a walk through them.
Okay, and then we can, Accra City Hotel is located right here in the heart of the city, Accra Central, so you don't get lost. I mean, if you find National Theatre, you can actually make your way here very, very easy. And the ambience here is fantastic. It's beautiful. I have enjoyed my stay here. I don't want to go home. Can you just give me a room already? Okay, thank you, Davida. She's a guest relations manager. If you come to Accra City Hotel and you're looking for somebody to take care of you, I can mention two people. Davida, who is a guest relations manager, and Richard at the Sango Bar. Yes, but I'm sure all their staff, they are very, very wonderful and amazing. You have been watching the PL show, the Discovery episode. The show is proudly brought to you by Roma Insecticide Spray and Mosquito Coil, Roma in Tonto Master and Feco Spray Starch. Look sharp, and I am looking fantastically beautiful today. Yes, I'm crashing on myself. By Mode, and you can follow Mode on Instagram at Mode HQ. You can also find them in Osu on the same street. And there's a reputable company that is looking for a marketing manager. You can actually look on my screens right now and send your CVs to the email that you can see right now on the screen. And if you have any inquiries, kindly send all your questions to that email as well. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, all on our handles, which is the PL Show. It has been amazing, it has been fantastic, it has been motivational, and it has been inspiring. My name is Ekua, and this has been the PL Show.